Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. Got a big show lined up, some special guests here. But first, let's take a look at our weather brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning. We're looking at a high today of 69 and a low of 53. But take a look at our water temperature brought to us by Maranta Marketing. It's dropped down another degrees. It's at 74 degrees this morning, lowest it's been so far. So it has dropped about 4 degrees in the last 2 weeks. That's really good stuff right there. River readings brought to us by the good folks at Panama City Coca-Cola. Take a look at Apalachicola at Bluntstown, the big river. This morning is reading right now a 2.5 and dropping out. And it's going to be a good weekend on the river, really. It's going to be blowing some, but the Choctawhatchee Caryville is reading a 1.2. It just hadn't got any kind of a movement to it as far as rising or like we want it to. Fishing game time today, we're looking at, they brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers, 7:15 to 9:15 this morning, 7:40 to 9:40 tonight. Our tides are good, strong tides. We have a high tide at 4:28 this morning, good tide, going out about 2:45 this afternoon. Wind direction, we're looking at north-northwest at about 5 to 15. We're going to take a break, come back with our guest.
Insulation Panama City, an industry-leading spray foam insulation contractor, offers exceptional insulation services across the Panhandle. Known for our extensive knowledge and expertise in spray foam insulation, we remain dedicated to providing clients with premium quality work at a fair price. With over 30 years of experience, our team of qualified spray foam instruction contractors gives us the ability of unparalleled service in both commercial and residential insulation. Give us a call for a free quote at 850-880-4514. Insulation Panama City.
Empire Real Estate of Florida, making your real estate dreams a reality throughout the Panhandle and more. If you're considering buying or selling real estate, please call 850-247-8868.
Hello, my name is Daniel Cole, and I own Cole & Associates Marine Surveyors, where we specialize in doing in-depth surveys on marine vessels of all types, be it metal, fiberglass, power, or sail. I am a professional marine surveyor, both qualified by NAMS and SAMS, and an associate member of IAME. Remember, for all your marine survey needs, call Cole & Associates Marine Surveyors, 850-774-1899.
If you haven't been to Lighting by Levon lately, you haven't been to Lighting by Levon. We've recently expanded and refreshed. Lighting by Levon is now the largest lighting showroom in our area, featuring thousands of unique and exquisite fixtures and fans that are sure to impress. Visit our dedicated crystal room and check out our clearance center for unbeatable deals. We also repair, rebuild, and custom build light fixtures and lamps. Lighting by Levon is in Lynn Haven and Inlet Beach.
Okay, welcome back, and look who our guests are this morning. How about Whitney and Ashley?
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
We're so glad to have them. Been trying to get them to come on for a while and finally squeeze some time in, and we're going to do the first couple of segments with them, then the last segment we'll do a little fishing report on Friday, but well, what y'all want to talk about?
It's been a long time.
It has been a while since y'all been here. I see them a lot now. They're living back here, been here a couple of years back, and so what y'all been up to? So.
You start. Oh my gosh, I feel like a lot. I moved back to Port St. Joe in the last few months here from Tupelo, and that has been such a blessing, being close to everybody again. We went to go get Mexican food last night, so it's something we get to do regularly that I'm so happy about. But job transitions and beach time, that's what my life has been.
Okay.
Yes. I graduated from Ole Miss in December, and then I moved back to Panama City, so it's been amazing. I get to live across the street from Grandpa, so it's been great just being back around family. And
It really has been great. Like when they're growing up, we all back together. It's just been so much fun. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And we got all kinds of stuff to talk about. They're doing some cool stuff, some entrepreneurship kind of stuff. But before we get to that, I was asking them to send me some old pictures just to refresh our memories, because they love the outdoors and they did some good stuff in the outdoors. And let's start right here real quick. Ashley, what tell us about this one real quick.
so obviously you raised me fishing, and then when the hurricane came through, your dock got all messed up, and so Grandpa had his dock rebuilt, and it's beautiful, and so I got to catch the first fish
The
off of
first
it.
fish off the dock. Okay. All right. And let's see. This was a memory from 2014.
Yep, this
Whitney?
is my prime. So this was about 10 years ago at this point, which is
yeah.
just shocking to me. This was the coldest hunt I've ever been on in my entire life.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, this was Dad and I in Illinois. That was a proud moment. That was a fun moment.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Absolutely.
Okay, you had a girls' trip. Tell us about this. That's you and your mom?
In more recent times, here in June, Ashley and Mom and I took a girls' trip over to London, and then we took a train and a car up the coast, ended up in Scotland.
Yes.
That's where we ended up. So that was so fun. That was 7 days of something we've always wanted to see and do together. That was a blast.
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of history there.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, I'm going to go back to some farm life. When y'all up in Tennessee, y'all worked on a farm. Y'all worked hard in Tennessee. I'm going to go through these pretty fast. Ashley loves your horses.
Yes.
Look at me
Y'all
slouching over there. Yeah.
Horses again.
They would let me know. What are you doing here, Ashley?
Carrying the dogs that always got out of the pen. Trimming hooves for the sheep and the goats that we had.
Y'all did a lot of sheep farming, didn't you?
We did,
yes.
sheep and goats. This was the era, I would say, after we left Florida and ended up in Tennessee, and it was sun up to sundown 7 days a week.
Sun up to sundown.
Something to do.
Y'all were doing farm
Yeah,
stuff.
we had a vineyard.
Yeah.
That took a lot of time.
Hey, that was
Stacking hay took a lot of time,
Yes.
too.
I got tickled. Y'all should call and tell me, Granddad, I'm tired.
That was part of the hike back in London, too, if anybody's...
Oh, this is in London.
familiar with Pride and Prejudice. We hiked to Lizzie's Peak, so research that. Yeah.
Okay, this is the other day, wasn't it?
That was
It sure was.
before Mason went back to college. It was Mom's birthday at Topgolf.
We're really just giving everybody the insight on it. Okay.
Y'all was a birthday.
That was,
Okay, so all right, so that shows y'all got a great foundation as far as outdoors and hard work.
for sure.
Y'all know that farm work was hard, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It was formative.
It was definitely, I feel like those were the most
for it.
formative years of our lives, and so being able to learn that much was amazing.
A lot.
And Mason was always talking about his buddies out there playing and having a good time. He's having some of that hay around.
Yes. He would invite his friends over and they could do what they wanted to, and we still had the work to do. So. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, okay, we're going to talk about this thing y'all got started. It's called St. Joe Slope.
Yes.
So this is really cool stuff. And tell us how it started and everything.
So I guess I would say it was a collaborative effort, my dad as well. And with me moving back to Port St. Joe, we realized what a slow pace of life it is in the best way. So we trademarked it, I guess you could say. So it really highlights just the slowness, the peace of life out in the Port St. Joe area, the beaches, the dog-friendly beaches, the beauty of that. So we came up with the help of Dan and Dallas Strickland at Garment Gear here in Panama City. We came up with some really cute t-shirts, really cool t-shirts. Yes. We've got some hats coming out soon, but
here's a picture of the cap.
To highlight.
There's the hat.
So this is really cool stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and talk more about this entrepreneurship adventure that the young ladies are in. We'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting your investment, only the best will do. At Hammer Down Roofing, we specialize in high-caliber roofing solutions tailored to your specific needs. Our custom roofs are truly built to last. From the design phase to the completion, our experienced team ensures detail every step of the way. Elevate your home or business with a roof that's unmatched. Give us a call for a complimentary consultation. Hammer Down Roofing. Let us put the hammer down on your next project.
Are you looking for some fine, fresh seafood? Then head over to Gene's Oyster Bar. This legendary icon has been around since 1910 and has served the finest and freshest seafood straight from the Bay and the Gulf. Folks come from all over the Panhandle and South Alabama to relish in this unique experience. So come on, pull up a stool and enjoy the finest oysters on the Gulf Coast. Gene's Oyster Bar on Sherman Avenue in historic Millville. Open 11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday.
BJ's Marine Service. With over 44 years in business, they're dedicated to offer you the very best in marine service. BJ's Marine will repair any marine motor. Dependable and experienced. They won't be satisfied until you're satisfied. Local business that is family owned with a tradition of excellent service. Trust your motor to the best. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road.
Happiness is what encourages us all, and at PCU, we know the community is made better by the happiness of our members. Members who understand the advantage they have through our checking, savings, and lending products. Products that improve their lives, their families, and their community. So, when you're looking into your financial options, know that our products are designed with you in mind. Because the happiest people create the best communities. Panhandle Credit Union. Banking made better.
Okay, welcome back. Sit here with Whitney and Ashley, and it's been just a joy having these my granddaughters, watch them grow up and have them back around home now, and how you love to support your grandchildren, everything they do, and they have joy in their heart when they're doing things. So this St. Joe Slow, well, I got a kick out of it when they started kicking the idea around. I said, well, that's true because it's a little slower. It's not like Destin or Pensacola Beach or any places like that. It's St. Joe Slow. So you got the idea going, and you got Garment Gear, the same ones that did our Panhandle Outdoor stuff, Dan and Dallas Strickland.
They're great.
And and you're at the farmer's market. Tell us about that.
Yeah. We're at the Port St. Joe Solitaire Farmers Market. It's the first and third Saturday of every month. Okay. So we get to go out there and set up, and the most fun part is just getting to meet everyone that's walking through and 100%. Talk to them about everything. Yeah. But it's great. We have our t-shirts right here. But we have a bunch of different designs and everything. And then people can also go to our website.
Okay, I got it right here. I just pulled it up. Okay, I'm just going to scroll through it and tell us about it.
It is stjoeslow.net, and you can shop directly from the website. This is for the folks that don't want to make the trek out to St. Joe. You can pick up from us directly over there too, but it also just lets you explore the colors, the graphics. There's some creativity that Dan and Dallas put behind this that's just unmatched. It's awesome. So there's some pictures of us at the market, and like Ashley said, so true. It is so fun to meet.
You have some great testimonials. People wrote some really nice things too.
Absolutely.
Did y'all have the scallop shirt?
Should be on there. Slide over on this
Where's the scallop shirt? Okay.
There we go.
That's the scallop shirt right here?
That's the one, if you can click on it.
Okay. So I want to buy the scallop shirt.
This one.
Look at that, folks.
This was our limited edition. Before they closed the bay a little bit early, we did get the shirts in, and very popular. You know, I love it. St. Joe Bay is well known for that.
So, being the farmer's market, I've been out there too. It's just people are just out there enjoying themselves.
Yes.
Isn't that what's amazing how they're doing that?
Yeah. Getting out there early too, and you're there for 5-6 hours. The people we've met from Washington State to other side of the world to it is awesome. And with how small the town is, at the end of the day, it's cool to see what kind of people.
Here's your little tent. Here's the tent I've set up. There you are.
There's Whitney beating the heat.
Okay. And here's some folks.
Yes.
Those are some of the really cool people.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome. They're really cool. They stay in Pensacola and took a shirt home with them. They live on their catamaran.
Oh, cool.
Really neat.
All right.
This was a stack of all of our shirts, just kind of showing you what we have. Yellow one's really popular.
This was a funny one.
This is my dog Maverick. He's my baby, but he's usually our mascot out there.
Yeah.
Maverick the mascot. And,
yes.
We get a dog sit when Ashley goes out of town. We get a dog sit Maverick. So we got really close. That's our little grand dog, and he's a character.
Yeah.
You should have pulled a picture up.
Yeah.
Of how spoiled he is.
Anytime I'm walking around the block, he'll just take off down their driveway like he knows exactly where he's going.
That's true. That's funny. When she starts walking toward our house, and he knows where she's going, he just takes off.
Yep.
I'll open the door. He just runs right through the front door. So that is
he doesn't even knock.
I know it. Okay, so I got another picture here. What are y'all doing on this one?
So we like to take polls from people and just figure out what designs they like and everything, and just hear some feedback. So
this is an ebb and flow. We try and stop everybody that passes the tent just to cast a vote. What's your favorite graphic? And we go from there.
See, that's so good getting feedback from them.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing about this. When young people go into business and all, they try really hard to make it successful, and that's why I've been admiring them doing this, and they're there the first and third.
First and third. So this upcoming weekend, tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow we'll be out there. And what we'll be doing also, I'll mention the mugs. Our Panhandle Outdoors mugs are going to be a part of your purchase for the first 10 people at the tent at the St. Joe Farmers Market. So we'll be out there from 9 o'clock to 1. And if you come and you say, hey, I saw y'all in Panhandle Outdoors, you get a mug included.
You get a free mug from Panhandle Outdoors. The first 10 customers out.
Shirt and mug.
Isn't that a pretty good gig right there?
That.
And we also want to see everybody too. So even if you don't buy anything, just come and say hey. Just come and cast your vote on your graphic.
But now you always there most of the time. But this weekend you headed to
Yes,
Oxford.
I am going back for my first visit back to college. So I'll be at the Ole Miss South Carolina game. But every other weekend I'm there.
We can excuse her for that.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun time, and you get to see a lot of your old friends and everybody gathered up.
It was just Mason's birthday. They were up there for that, so I'll get to see him and have a little late celebration. So
that's so cool. Fun. So what's your biggest? Okay, you've been in it a little short time. What's the biggest challenge y'all been facing? Well, I always ask people, what's your biggest challenges right now? Are you getting all the stuff in, and what's some challenges y'all are having?
Challenges, I would say, as far as St. Joe Slow goes?
Yes.
No, I think there's a pro and a con to St. Joe being so small. But that's literally the point of the brand, too. So we do try and get our name out there for the people that come in from New York and stay for the summer. You want these shirts to take home, so that's what the website's for also.
And you've done some marketing. We've got a song.
Yes, so I've started doing social media and marketing, so I'm taking care of the Facebook for this and getting into that. So
I would say she's been a pro at social media for like the last 10 years, and now she's applying it to the commercial world, like the business world, so she's awesome.
Right.
She's great.
That's been fun, and the song is really good. I'll play it maybe one day next week, or we'll get some video with it too.
Yeah.
That'd be great. So it's fun to get the songs and then put video to it, and then be able to tell people like, hey, I need to get a clip of you doing this, and they're all about it. So it's really
making people not camera shy. What you had to do to us growing up.
Literally.
Y'all not like that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You go back to your early years of cast and call when you were doing that program.
Yeah. Started here, definitely. This was the foundation, 100%.
Yeah,
and
coming
then
on the show here.
Cast and call was awesome. That was such an amazing era. That was so much fun.
And actually, you were too little to be a part of it.
I was too shy to be a part of it. I just did not want to be in front of a camera. And they called Whitney One Take Whitney because she could just get out there and talk and whatever. Very much admire that about you, but I was like, not me.
Thanks. But yeah, that was very fun. We did that for about how many years?
A couple of years, I know for sure.
3 years, 4
seasons. People still talk on the show. They talk about that was so good.
We got to get back out there. The weather has just gotten too cold for me to call you and say I am excited to go fishing and want to do something like that.
That's
it's cold all of a sudden.
All right, so tomorrow, and first and third Saturdays, if you're down there in person, it's just good you take a trip down there, have a nice place to eat, and go stroll in the market. So these will be available, or you can go online and St. Joe Slow online, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
All kind of ways. So, help the girls out in their entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted to have them on the show to sort of help promote them. So, plus they're outdoor girls. You've seen all the pictures and all, and we've got a lot of outdoor stuff coming up ahead of us. So, and I look forward to showing more pictures of them. Now, let's get ready. We always, at the end of this segment, we always like to do drawings for seafood and all. So, Ashley, can you reach that pickle jar?
I can.
And we got to add a name. This is Eddie White. Eddie's a loyal viewer. Eddie White from Vernon, and we're going to add his name in there. So we're going to do 3 drawings. We're going to do 1 apiece. So, Ashley, the first drawing will be from the mullet plate, fresh fried mullet from Gene's Oyster Bar. Gail and I ate there this week, and we had a couple dozen oysters and a mullet plate, and I couldn't decide which one's better. So we're going to go back and try it again. So
there you go. You can try one of each.
So, all right. So you draw 1 name out of there. This is a mullet plate at Gene's Oyster Bar.
Oh, look. Drum roll.
Okay. Drum roll and.
Chris Upchurch.
In Weewall.
In Weewall.
All right, Chris Upchurch from Weewall. Okay, you're next. This is a $20 gift certificate from our friends at Tarpon Dock Seafood. And the winner is?
David Bears.
David Bears from
Parker.
From Parker,
Florida.
Okay. And now this is for the Big Red Snapper from Tarpon Dock Seafood. It's amazing to give all this stuff away.
Yeah,
Every Friday we do it. Okay, if y'all want to get stuff away, just let us know. And the winner is from Destin Russell Womble. So at Weewall, Destin, and Parker.
Literally, that's all spread out.
Spread them out. And it happens like that all the time.
That's great.
I love that.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get set up for our famous Friday fishing forecast. But again, I want to, St. Joe Slow, it just hits the nerve with me as far as a positive thing, because we want to keep, we talk about it all the time, about all the stuff to our west is so busy and all, and go down to St. Joe, you take a deep breath, and they all come up with a shirt like it, and people love them, don't they?
They really do, yeah.
So that's a great idea. It makes a great Christmas gift. That's all about that.
It does.
Christmas gifts, absolutely. Stocking stuffers, roll them up.
We just thought about that.
There we go.
Okay, so thank y'all for coming on, and we love you.
It's been fun.
Yes.
We'll be right back with our famous Friday fishing forecast.
Come see our new collection of lift chairs here at the Sleep Center. We have everything from basic chairs to fancy chairs with heat, massage, stay clean fabric, even extra large comfort chairs that lift up to 500 pounds.
Sleep Center, where it's bedtime all day long.
Kramer Marine and Outdoor is your trusted source for all your outboard boat and motor needs. We carry Skeeter Bay boats, all-wheeled aluminum boats, and have the largest selection of outboard motors, parts, and accessories in the area. And our master-certified, factory-trained technicians are ready to take care of you. So shop us online at KramerMarineandOutdoor.com or visit us at the corner of Frankfurt and 23rd next to Bill Kramer GM. We're here to keep you out on the water.
At Woodrick Financial, we believe your money should work as hard and with as much purpose as you do. Led by faith, integrity, and a commitment to personalized planning, CEO Walter Woodrick helps families and people across the Panhandle who love the outdoors build legacies that last. Whether you're planning for retirement, investing wisely, or protecting what matters, we're here to guide you. Call us today and let's plan your future with purpose.
Real-time Fisher's Seafood Restaurant and Market on Highway 22. Fresh, delicious seafood cooked daily, shrimp boil, oyster bar, steam bar, and now featuring fresh barbecue smoked on-site chicken, pulled pork, and we'll cater large groups. Check out the seafood market with a great selection of some of the freshest seafood around. Friendly service, great food at a reasonable price. Real-time Fisher's Seafood Restaurant and Market.
The new Temperactive Breeze delivers a warming bed for you and cooling comfort for your partner. So say goodbye to thermostat fights and hello to better sleep with personalized climate control. Only available at the Sleep Center.
Okay, welcome back, and welcome to Famous Friday Fishing Forecast, brought to us by Jessica Ling Insurance and Financial. We appreciate the sponsorship they have there. We're going to start off with, this time of year, we're talking about mullet. The mullet are out there, they're big and they're healthy and they have a lot of red roe, and it's just, they're going to be headed out now. pretty soon head out to pass. In fact, you know what they'll be doing, I'll show you right here. They're bunching up. The old timers say they're bunching up in this area here, and then they're going to just head right out to pass. Go ahead right out to pass into the Gulf, and they'll be spawning out here. And they're going to do that at each one of our base systems. So right now, as they're bunching up, was the phrase the old timers use. And I always got tickled when they would say that. So if you throw a cast net, it's a great time to do it. They're still catching them over on Choctaw River. I talked to J.B. Hillard the other day. And J.B., he's they caught 29. I showed you the picture day before yesterday of the 29 they caught. One fishing hole right there with a gold hook. So that's really a popular thing to do over in Choctaw Bay. Up in the river system. So the three fish I wrote down this week are mullet, redfish, and trout. And redfish, they've been catching some really good redfish. Again, guess what they're catching them on? How about the gold spoon? Have we talked about that before? Catching them on the gold spoon. It's been amazing for so many years. And all kinds of things you go back to, but you always go back to the gold spoon when we're fishing for that. So the other one was trout, some nice trout. On soft plastic, some good trout been caught this week. It hadn't been a lot of fishing because the wind has kept a lot of people, away from getting out on water. On the freshwater side, the river is doing good. All the tributaries, it's been low, but it's been good. I wrote down the freshwater fish would be catfish. The pictures I saw this week were some really nice catfish from the river, and also up there around Lake Seminole, some nice catfish were being caught. So jumping into on the surf fishing should be excellent this time of year. It's been rough, but really this weekend that wind's going to be coming north-northwest. Water temperature, said about 4 degrees. Those pompano coming through. I got a report from St. George Island. They were catching some pompano down there, but they were short ones. They weren't quite big enough to make it there. But the surf fishing for pompano and whiting should be really good this weekend. The wind, like I said, will be coming out north. It won't be quite as rough. It'll be settled down some. So really, tomorrow morning should be some good surf fishing. Also wrote down on the baskets. If you have a catfish basket and all, make sure you release the small ones. But anyway, the freshwater should be really well. Let's jump in real quick to West Bay. West Bay has been a really good spot this week. I've talked to a guy who fished out there. He's coming out of Crooked Creek or Brunt Mill Creek. Good location there. Coming on over here under the bridge again. The big bull reds were caught under the bridge, under the Hathaway Bridge. We had some strong outgoing tides right there. And again, there was still some Spanish mackerel being caught. Believe it or not, they caught some big Spanish mackerel this week before last, but it's still they've started migrating. Now remember, they started construction over here on the Tyndall Bridge. So it might be a little challenging there at times, but that's still going to be a good place. These flats up here, I don't talk about these a lot because we try to keep it a secret, but that's some good red fishing right up in that area right there. Jump down to St. Joe Bay. The red tide is still there, but it's not as bad as it was. But the red tide has affected the fishing the last 2 weeks, but it's a lot better now. Apalachicola Bay should be really strong as we go into here to the lower end as the river dumps into the Apalachicola Bay, the northern end. If you get there at Abercrombie Landing and get over there, fish over there toward where St. Mark's Creek or Chipley Creek, into those creeks, that's going to be some excellent fishing this time of year. It's going to be some really nice red fish caught in there. You might catch a redfish one cast and a trout one cast and a bass another cast because they're all in there. You just have to move around and find them. But we're running out of time. It's been a great week. We had some really good guests on here. I just really enjoy doing the show. I always appreciate the feedback, and y'all support those girls in that St. Joe Slow. That's just a great idea and a good positive thing to do. Y'all do something good for someone else today. Enjoy the great outdoors. Let's take care of it, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.